Transition. Holy shit. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry, I just dropped that on y'all. Okay, hi. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was like, oh, hold on. Let me take advantage of this while I have it. Why isn't my music playing? Oh, there it is. No, the music is not played. Oh no, everybody. I promise I'm a professional. I'm just tired. Okay.
It's fine. Hi. We're all fine. It's okay.
We're having a real one today. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow, Silver Moon Bite Zero. Hi. Hi everybody. Okay, studio mode off. Streaming on. Great. Kev, everybody's here. Tab. Oh my god. Hi folks. Welcome to oh my god, 491 Phantom. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi everybody. Welcome to TRASHTRONAUTICA, where we're just all space animals, space trash animals doing their best. I think that's the best way of putting it, is we're all just space trash animals doing their best. Hi everybody. I don't know how to start this. Well, okay, actually I do. Sorry. We're on a new medication this week. If you've been watching, if you've been, I promise I'm sober. If you've been watching TTRPG Study Hall, you know I'm on a new medication this week and it's really fucking me up. So I apologize in advance if I'm a little bit like all over the place. We're learning. So hi, so we have TRASHTRONAUTICA today, which was written by our very own Moss Dagger over here to my left, and he's crushed it. This is a game that I have like had my eye on for like 7-8 months now, and we are all embodying the best little trash animals we can be. You can see around our cameras here, actually, the beautiful Allie from Dice Drop Evolution actually drew all of the art, all of the pigeon, the coyote, the raccoon, the skunk, the possum. She crushed it. So Allie, thank you so much. So let's do this. Let's dive right on into introductions. Y'all know me, but let's start with Moss and then go around. Moss, tell me a little bit about yourself and what the game is about.
Hi everyone, I'm Moss. I'm a game designer. I'm pretty new to streaming and things like that, but TRASHTRONAUTICA was my first game that I threw together, and it's about trash animals in space. You're going to see it. It's a wacky little game. I'm really excited for it. And I'm really excited to be here with all these players.
Hell yes, very, very excited to have you here. Thank you again for like agreeing to run your game on my stream. Holy shit, I'm so excited. And Percy, you are next. Oh, Dark and Stormy, thank you so much for the follow. Percy, you are next. Who are you? What do you represent?
Oh my god, that's such a big question. I'm Percy. I use he, they, and z pronouns. I am a co-producer of the podcast Dungeons and Drama Nerds, which you can find at DN Drama Nerds on Twitter. It's about theater and TTRPGs. It's pretty cute. And I love possums and also skunks.
Big mood. We're a big fan of possums and or skunks and or everything here. All right, let's go around the horn. We're going to go down to JJ next. JJ, who are you? What do you represent?
Oh my god. That's such a big question. I agree with Percy. That's such a big question. Hi, everyone. My name is JJ. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm just here really chilling in the TTRPG space. Like, I'm new here. I don't make like any TTRPG content yet. I'll just leave that out there. But yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and so happy to play this game, and I'm just like excited. So thanks for having me. Thank you.
Oh my god, like the first time you jumped in my chat and I loved your energy, and I was like, I need to have this person in a game like immediately. Yes. I loved this energy. It was amazing. So thank you so much for like that, allowing me to randomly DM slide you.
Oh my god, anytime. My DMs are always open, y'all. If y'all want to slide up in there and invite me, I'm there.
Hell yeah. Kid with asthma. Oh man, mood. Kid with asthma. Thank you so much for the follow. What a name. I love that. All right, and Glaiza, hey, tell me about yourself. Who are you? Where can people find you? What's up?
Hey, I'm Glaiza. I'm a person of many hats. I am a podcast host. I am a writer. I am a streamer, variety streamer, and today I am performing the hat of a TTRPG performer. I play on a lot of channels. So you can see me on Kira858. You can see me on the Bear Pan. You can see me on my own channel where I have just started running different one shots. In fact, there's a one shot coming in on Tuesday. It's called Oops All Fred, where we are part of a fraternity and we say bro way too many times. That's this coming Tuesday. But yeah, you can just find me everywhere. You find Classical Glaiza on the internet. Go to bio.link/Classical Glaiza for more information, or just follow me on @Classical Glaiza because I am always on there shit posting, and I think I'm occasionally hilarious, and I'm always a delight. Thank you. That's it. Oh, and I'll be playing a space coyote pirate named Wally.
Hell yeah. And also, I was on Tales from the Tavern with Glaiza a couple weeks ago with David Tilstra too, and like immediately I was like, this is a person whose vibes are just immaculate vibes. I mean, absolutely loved it. Was like, okay, I need to be their friend. I need the jacket you were wearing. You said it was like your confidence jacket. I was like, yes, that is a mood.
That is my confidence jacket. I haven't washed it yet. That's why I didn't wear it today.
It's all good. I told you.
Non-binary confidence shirt, if that matters.
Yes, that matters. That absolutely matters. Ethan, thank you for being here while you're at work. Ethan said, I should be at work, but I'm here. And then finally, last but not least, you may know Rosie from telling me to drink water all the fucking time and also just vibing all the time. It's Rosie.
It's me.
What's up?
Do I say anything? That was pretty good.
Well, no. Tell us about yourself. What do you do? What's the big thing you do?
So I don't actually do anything that's big. I do little things. Here is my newest card size that I am offering on my shop soon. It's called the B-sized card. I make stationery and cards and all that kind of exciting stuff. I also made a game about being one of 16 mice operating a mech, and it's very good. So I've been told by at least 4 people. So if you would like to be number 5, please buy my game. Love you. Goodbye.
I might have to contact you about seeing if we can play it on stream at some point, because god damn it, I want to play it so bad.
Yes.
Tab says Rosie made a good game, so yeah.
Number 5.
And
Let's go.
we have a 7th member joining us.
Obi blast.
Yes.
We have
I'm here for it.
Obi, say hello.
What an
That's a
absolute
good omen.
unit.
Hello.
He's like, hold on, wait a second.
So
What is
big.
happening?
You're
Oh no.
so big.
Oh my god.
Let me
He doesn't know what he wants
go
to do.
Oh,
He doesn't know
swing.
what he wants to do.
He's swinging. Oh no.
Oh lord, he coming.
It's very true. Actually, Allie from Dice Drop Evolution is going to be his new best friend this week. So she's going to watch him from Thursday to Saturday. I mean, Thursday to Sunday, and I'm really excited. And I hope he doesn't kill her.
No.
Oh no.
It's all good. We're fine. So, hi everybody. Thank you so much. We're going out of town. Which is terrifying, but also needed. And I could not leave my boy alone, and I could only trust one person, and that's Allie. So, all right. So, are we ready to embody the trash animal inside of us all?
Yes.
I sure hope so. Yep.
It's time.
Yes.
I think it is
I
time.
think it's time. Also, it should be I guess I didn't share my trash animal. It should be a surprise to nobody that I'm playing a possum. If you know me, it's obvious. All right, great. So Moss, this is your game. This is your world. Take it away, bud.
All right. I'm just going to start us off real quick, just with the safety tool conversation. I'm cool using an open door policy if you guys are fine with that, as well as a movie rating of PG-13 with the exception of language, which feel free to break at your leisure. But this should be a PG-13 game, and we have an open door policy. So if anything does come up and you need to take care of something, feel free to take care of it. We're all adults. We can manage our time as we please. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, works for me.
With that, I'm going to go over some player principles and the narrator principles to kind of set the mood for how we play the game. Does that sound fine? All right.
Absolutely works for me.
Player principles. So you should keep these in mind when you're playing. They are cooperation, which is to work together to collaboratively solve problems. Curiosity, to look for interesting things in every corner of space. Boldness, to take risks and be heroic. Support, to show empathy and care toward other players and even NPCs. Playfulness, engage with the universe. It's all there to make an experience for you. And creativity, try to think outside the box and try to create interesting moments and memories. Does that all sound bueno?
See.
Love it.
Perfect. All right. And then by the same token, I'll be following some narrator principles just to kind of be on the same page. I'm going to share those with you. And I'm looking to follow the principles of encouragement, which is to foster your ideas, theories, and engagements with the universe. Reward, which is to allow creative solutions to problems, say yes to new directions and not roadblock. Reverie, to give space for flights of fancy and not get caught up in the minutiae of what's possible. Mysticism, to create a sense of awe and mystery, to emphasize beauty and enigma. Lightheartedness, we're aiming for joy, happy endings, and success over negativity. And openness, we're trying to be receptive to players' feelings and listen to wishes and concerns without judgment. Is everyone on the same page with all that?
What a concept.
Yeah, so basically it's a lighthearted game, so we're trying to keep it like good, like feel good. So with that in mind, we also rely on the principle of yes and improv a lot in this game. So if you have ideas or if you have things you want to make happen, my job is to make sure that we're doing it and yes anding it. And with that in mind, we'll be, if you have any ideas, there's a great principle we use in TRASHTRONAUTICA, and that's technobabble. So if you're putting together some trashy like technologies, feel free to technobabble it up and slap together some science words and make it sound legit. But it is all improv heavy, so if you have ideas, run with them and we'll make them happen. Okay. Next, I'm just going to cover the setting real quick. So TRASHTRONAUTICA takes place in the distant future. Humanity has kind of forged its way through space, abandoning Earth and the nearby solar systems. And now animals have taken to space. And you've found your way into the solar systems beyond Earth's, and you've discovered there's lots of garbage left behind. Humanity unfortunately made a huge mess of things, and they left it littering the stars everywhere. And it's your job to hunt for garbage and use it to your own benefit, whether it be food or technology. So with that, the last note I have is, as a default for TRASHTRONAUTICA, there is no artificial gravity, so keep that in mind. You're all going to be free-floating in your ship. So yes, feel free to float as necessary. But let's jump into character creation real fast. It takes but a moment. Everyone, if you have a name and your species, just jot down on your notes area some pronouns. And then we've got some specific abilities for each of the species that I will tell you, and you can write down just so you're prepared. And then we'll go over notable accomplishments and features, aspirations, trepidations, and that's about it. I guess we can go clockwise from me. Percy, you're playing a skunk. So
It's true.
You are. With that, you'll have a species benefit and an ace ability. Ace abilities can be activated when you discard an ace card or a wild card. And your species benefit is something that is going to be happening all the time. It's like a passive ability. As a skunk, you can always push social checks. So social is one of your 6 skills that you have access to. Push is a mechanic that allows you to flip additional cards onto the table to give you extra chances of success. So you'll always be able to push social checks without fear of consequence. That's your species benefit. And your ace ability can make organic enemies flee, up to 3 organic enemies.
Incredible.
Yes, that is what skunks do. JJ, you're playing our pigeon, right?
Yes.
You're going to want to note these down. We've got your species benefit. When you roll doubles on the 2d6, you'll get to roll an additional d6 and add that to your total. And then your ace ability gives you +4 to steer checks. Steer is another one of our skills on our skill tree.
Okay.
Okay. And Glaiza, you're playing a coyote. Okay, so we've got your species benefit allows you to deal an additional strike with all your strike checks. So an additional wound when you go for strike checks. And your species benefit allows you to, your ace ability allows you to, I'm sorry, I got that backwards.
That's okay.
Let me pull it up. I apologize. Don't have my own game memorized entirely.
How dare
All
you? Frankly.
I know. Teach me to not memorize my own game. Okay. So for the coyote, your ace ability is to deal an additional wound when using a strike check. So that's when you discard an ace. And your species benefit is that you can push strike checks twice.
Strike check. What's up?
All right. And then Rosie, you're playing our raccoon. The raccoon has an ace ability that says when you're salvaging, you gain 3 additional scrap. That's your ace ability. And your species benefit is that scrapcraft, which is another skill, requires 1 less scrap to a minimum of 1. So you can scavenge things and make things for less scrap. And that'll all be explained soon. Opossum, which would be Amber. Your ace ability is that when you receive a 2nd or 3rd wound, you can ignore it.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you're a little tank. And your species benefit is that you are immune to disease and poison.
Hell yeah.
Good benefit.
Okay. Considering you might eat some random things out there, it's a useful benefit. All right. So with that, let's go around and have everyone introduce their character. And then we'll kind of go on to notable features and stuff. But notable features are going to be anything that defines your character. So if you have anything about that, you can feel free to dump that as well. But let's go around and introduce characters.
I'm Cecil the skunk, and I use he/him pronouns.
I am Kylie the pigeon, and I use she/her pronouns.
My name is Wally. I'm a coyote. He/they pronouns.
Is it me? Oh god. My
Rosie
name,
fully in character.
my name is Rumper. I use he and him pronouns. My notable feature is that I am very charismatic and everybody falls in love with me instantly. Award-winning smile.
I love that.
Just the grimace. Just... Okay, sorry. Hi. I'm Amber and I'm broken. Okay, sorry. Well, hey everybody. I'm Opal the opossum. My pronouns are it and its. And my outstanding feature is that I just don't give a fuck, y'all. I just don't. You can't. Nothing that matters can kill me. And that's
If we're talking about notable features, mine is I like explosions. I like it when things go boom. That is my feature.
That's a good feature. All right.
Thank you.
So with that, we have the last
Yes.
component of character creation, and that is aspirations and trepidations. So if everyone can quickly think of something that their character might aspire to, and then something that might hold them back from that aspiration. You can keep these as your motivating factors, but we're going to go around the table real quick and share them as well. But aspiration should be something you're aspiring to, something you want to do with your character, and trepidations might be things that hold them back from doing that.
Sir Monolith, thank you so much for the follow.
Wally is ready.
I am also
Okay.
ready.
Wally is ready to share
Okay.
my aspiration. My aspiration is to one day walk away from an explosion without looking back. Just be cool like that. But my interpretation that will stop me from ever achieving that is I just really like looking at explosions. They're really pretty. So I can never achieve the coolness of that because I keep looking back. But it is still an aspiration that I'm trying to achieve. Wally, Coyote, me.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
Does someone else have an aspiration and trepidation they want to share?
I can go. My aspiration is to invent the coolest invention out of trash that anyone's ever seen in the whole galaxy, but unfortunately I am afraid of germs.
Anyone else have one?
Well, as I'm sure you all have heard, Rumper is wanting to be his own, whatchamacallit, the CEO of a fashion design company, so that I can showcase all of my charismatic choices that I make on a daily basis and share it with the world. Now, the problem is, as I'm sure you all know, mice are the leaders of the fashion industry, and I am afraid of mice. Time.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Who else?
All right. Well, I aspire as an opossum. I aspire to find the coolest thing that's been floating around in space. You know, maybe getting some like space dust on it for flavor, and then eating it. I want to eat the coolest thing that has ever been in space. I want it. I want to taste it. But, however, the thing that gives me trepidation is I don't want to break my teeth. I'm very, very proud of my possum fangs. I don't want to break my teeth, and I definitely don't want to get possum braces. I think that would be quite silly. And I don't know if it's possible. Possible.
All right.
I would say that Kylie's aspiration is to be a galaxy-renowned supermodel. And the trepidation is that, unfortunately, Kylie is very small. And they only really make that are obviously run by the mice. Very large, tall, elegant people. So I believe that Kylie and Romper might have a lot to talk about.
But he's more of a creator, while I am more of a explosion expert, which is great. This is fine. We're all fine.
Also, if anybody drew their person,
Yeah, if you have
one of us
drawings,
did
feel free to
draw.
throw them up.
Not yet. I'll
Now, you
Okay.
might think that I look like a cat.
I'm
and
not
that would
very
be
good
rude
at art.
of you to say.
Yes.
All right. So the last and final component before we can jump into this is creating a ship. So you all have a ship together. The important things are to name your ship, describe a kind of a feature about your ship, like the shape of it or anything like that. And then you'll go over a little bit of like notable features. And then usually I have people draw their interpretation of it. So if you want to add that to your drawings by the end of the session, that would be great, but don't feel too much pressure. But you should all brainstorm a ship name and something about it, like some kind of descriptor for it. If anyone has any ideas, just throw them out there.
I would like to petition naming our ship after my dearly beloved mother, Trash Deborah.
Trash Deborah.
That would be her name, Trash Deborah.
The HSS
I like the
Trash Deborah.
HSS Trash Deborah. Trash Deborah.
Okay.
Could our ship
As long as I
be-
can explode stuff with it, I am okay with whatever name we choose.
Could our ship be very fast?
Yeah. If you want to have a sleek like cruising ship that's good for speed.
Sleep just like my mother was.
It's an hourglass shaped ship.
Correct.
Just like your mother was.
I was gonna suggest that the ship is a former like trash truck, but because what is more sleek and prone for space travel than a garbage truck?
Maybe
You know.
Rumpert and Cecil have collaborated on making like a fashionable refashioned garbage truck that's very sleek, like a cruiser.
Yeah,
That has a
That's a
lot of
spoiler.
guns on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
a
is-
spoiler.
Oh my god, a Trump with a little dump truck behind.
It's got the
I love
latest
that.
colors on it, like the
love
most
that.
fashionable colors.
That's what it
which
needs to
right
be.
now is auburn and chartreuse, which kind of sucks, but they are the most fashionable colors.
If they're in right now, they're in.
Exactly. I listen.
Just
I'm
paint
not
over
the
the
mice.
racing stripes later.
Yeah, I'm not the
right.
mice. I don't control what's in.
All right. It sounds like we've got a pretty
But we
a
can
pretty
take
decent
the trash
picture
out.
of a ship. Is everyone roughly on the same page
Yes.
with the Deborah, the Trash Deborah?
I love Trash Deborah.
Yes.
All right. Well, then we can begin. Let me pull up my preamble real quick.
Also, Rumpert sometimes is a bit dumb. I don't know if you guys have caught on to that yet, but he knows about space travel and everything, obviously, but he also is a big fan of nautical travel. So he's like, oh boy, I get to name my very own ship the Trash Debbie. And so he's all excited about, like, I get to go on my own nautical adventure with my friends.
All right.
Dumpster Debbie, Ethan, you're
That's my
canceled.
mother you're talking about.
All right. So I'm going to jump into the preamble and then we can kind of get rolling. Does that sound good?
Hell yeah, that sounds great.
All right. Garbage, trash, junk, waste, scrap, rubbish. Mankind made a lot of it. They littered the earth, and then when it was full, they began to litter the stars. But in the wake of this mess, there have always been those who don't see it as useless. It's amazing what some humans have left behind. Chinese dumplings? A little frozen, probably irradiated, but still good. Now that we've made it to space, the universe is our dodgy oyster. Now our crew is out here looking for anything useful. On Earth, we'd never cooperate. A bunch of ragtag animals with varied diets and motivations. But here, in the vastness of space, everything just seems different. So maybe we should roll with it. You're all drifting through a local system. There are no Earth-likes according to your infodar. Your infodar is your convenient heads-up display, basically, that tells you where and what things do and where they are. But there's a blip on the staticky screen of your infodar that shows that there's a derelict vessel at about 0.8 light seconds from your position, roughly 15 degrees starboard and 25 degrees low. Sounds like exactly what you're here for. This derelict vessel is probably 25 minutes out at your regular speeds, so you've got a little bit of time, but you can check it out. Is anyone doing anything on the approach?
Wally is looking and seeing if there's anything I can shoot to make it go boom.
So
Safely.
far, there is a little bit of debris on the incoming, so you can probably shoot some of that out of the way. I guess we're establishing that Deborah probably has lasers then.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the Deborah did not originally have weapons, but Wally made sure that there is some now.
Okay. So you've
Wally made
weaponized-
sure that he attached some. Yes.
Good old weaponized trash Deborah.
Yes. And Wally is the only one trusted to work with those weapons because he is the only one who can understand the words that are written there. It's not really specific. It's not really scientific words. It's just go boom, boom 2, boom 3. You know, it's very hard for anybody else to understand.
I mean,
Tavernaut
what other
in-
words do you need?
Tavernaut
Boom.
in the chat brought up trash cannons, potentially.
Mhm,
Kaboom.
mhm.
That's a pretty good idea. Do you want to have trash cannons?
There are trash cannons. There are trash grenade launchers. But all of them is just like it's all boom. Number 1 boom. Like all of it is just boom, and then Wally knows which boom is boom
Which
is
one's
related, so
appropriate.
it'll be fine. Yeah. But before I do shoot it, I ask the members of the crew. I give a message. Hey y'all, there are some stuff that I want to shoot. May I please shoot them? Before I do, I always want to make sure that everybody is okay with my explosions.
Rumpert is painting with a
I
paint
mean-
roller in like the bridge. It's just like, here's the message. Like, nobody asked Rumpert about nothing, so Rumpert ain't gonna say nothing about it.
The funny thing is, it's like broadcasted to everyone, but no one really has a way of responding unless
Yeah.
they go to the weapons area. So the silence is all he needs. All right, y'all, I gave you a warning, and then I went boom. I chose boom 36, which is a grenade launcher.
36. Wow.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you boom some of the debris out of the way on the incoming.
Yes,
All right.
I tried
is
to
it-
look away; it did not work.
Is anyone else doing anything of note here? We got a painter. We got a boomer.
I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen just making sandwiches for everybody. It's my job to make sure the folks are, well fed, and tanky for anything that might come up. And I can sniff out anything that might potentially poison somebody. We can't have our crew of, Trash Deborah's acolytes fucked with.
Can I be reading aloud to Opal from like an very, very old ancient Us Weekly? From
Yes, please.
I'm gonna say that Kylie is probably in her room, probably just like looking at herself in the mirror, probably like looking at all of her beautiful colored feathers and just like being in love with herself and not really
Just a
knowing
moment
what's
of
going
vanity.
on around her.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very fitting. Yes.
One thing we should establish real quick: who is our pilot, and what are they doing? Because we're going to need someone to pilot the ship. Typically, pigeons are the best bet for that, but someone else can take it if they want.
And those goes.
Is it not like a hologram of Deborah herself?
I mean, it very well
My
could be,
dearly
yeah.
departed mother. You're asking me
Yeah,
if
we're
the
on
specter-
autopilot.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
it's literally just like you see this like an automaton of another raccoon, and it's just like, that's me. My name is Deborah. I'm glad to be here. Don't know why we programmed her voice. We don't need the voice for the program, but I guess they just wanted to haunt me in new and peculiar ways.
If there needs to be somebody to oversee the Deborah automaton, Cecil can
Okay.
help
Automaton?
and
Yeah.
navigate.
That sounds good. Because there is some debris on the incoming, even amongst the explosions, which mostly further to scatter the debris, so they're not particularly useful for keeping us out of things, but we're going to need a steer check, which is our first skill check here, from our skunk. Is it Cecil?
It is Cecil.
Okay. So the way skill checks work in this is I'm going to display 3 cards from the top of the deck, and everyone should do this now. Draw a hand of 5 cards. So if you've got 5 cards in your hand, let me know.
Look at them.
You can look at them, yes.
Awesome.
I'll be displaying another 3 cards, and you're going to make a poker hand with those cards.
I don't know how to play poker.
There is a cheat sheet I sent you guys on the Roll20, so if you have that, the left-hand side is the cheat sheet for that.
Awesome.
So with that, it looks like we've got a Joker, an 8, and a 4. The Joker is a wild card, so that could be anything for you.
Okay.
There's also a mechanic called Push that allows you to flip an additional card from on my end at the expense of potentially having worse consequences if you fail.
Okay. I can do.
If you need any
Okay.
help, you can also show your cards and people can help.
Sure. Well, because I could, like, with the Joker, get to four of the way to a flush, but I can't get to the 5th one unless I get an
Yeah.
additional card. Oh wait, no. With 2 of them, I could.
Yeah,
With
you could
the
do
Joker, I
4
could
of a
do it.
kind.
Or I
Could
could
you?
do just a regular. No, never mind. Yeah, I could do 4 of a kind.
I think 4 of a kind's your best bet.
Let's do 4 of a
Okay.
kind.
All right. So with 4 of a kind, you're going to get a nice hefty bonus there of let me
+7.
pop on +7. Yep. And then you're going to roll your 2d6.
That's a 14 total.
Okay, so you got a 7 plus a 7.
Mm-hmm.
A 14. It looks like it's going to be a complete success. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
come in, you manage the autopilot system correctly, and Trash Deborah's robot hologram, whatever it may be, takes over effectively and brings you in close to this derelict vessel. So you've parked up to the point where you can attach airlocks and move between the ships should you so choose to do that. You can hear from here, it sounds like there's kind of a clanking noise on board this derelict vessel. It sounds like something is moving. Would anyone like to maybe don an exosuit and go check it out?
I'm still painting. Sorry, guys.
Do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Wally.
I can do it since I've been paying it anyway. Eating, and I go to don the exoskeleton, and I shout again to the speakers, knowing that no one can respond to me. I'm going out, and then just do that.
Okay. So you don your outside gear and get ready to board the vessel. Okay. Is anyone else coming along?
Sure,
or
let's
is it
do
just
that.
you? Just you?
I'll go too.
Okay.
I feel like somebody should be.
I was muted. I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So we've got Opal, Cecil, and Wally going.
Yeah.
All right. And the other two, you're staying on the ship?
Yep.
All right. So inside the ship, it is dark. It looks like there's no power aboard this vessel. However, you still hear the clanking going on from farther inside. Just kind of methodical clank, clank, clank from a little ways in.
I'm going to sneak closer.
Okay. So would you like to use a sneak check for that? So
Yes, let us check.
you can take over for the group doing the group sneak check. If so, you'll get an automatic push assist. If you're
I
all
would
willing
love
to
to
share
help.
the consequences.
Yeah,
that.
let's
Yeah.
share the consequences.
Okay, so it looks like we've got a
Let's all just
3, a 6, and a 10 here.
I have a 10. I mean, I have two 10s, actually.
To clarify, it's only Glaiza is able to put in the cards if she's doing the sneak check. You're just
Okay.
providing push. So unfortunately, adding cards from more than one person is broken. So for balance purposes, we cannot have too many people adding to cards. But this is a group sneak check because you're getting the automatic push.
I'm just looking at stuff that I have.
I
I
see
understand poker. Is that a 9?
that is a 9. You've also got
I think
3
I
cards.
have. Yes. What does that mean? Okay. So what if? No, I don't have that.
If you've got 2 hearts, you have a flush.
No, I don't have that.
No.
I should learn how to play poker.
It's okay.
I have. You know what? If you guys can help me, I'm
Yeah.
a little confused
Yeah.
about. Oh, wait, I can't even see my stuff. I have a 9. Wait, I have a 9. So that's 2.
Yeah,
That's-
if you
that's a
have a
pair.
9, that's a pair.
Yeah. Was it the pair? And then I also have a 3.
That's 2
Oh.
pairs.
That's two
That's
pairs.
2 pairs. Yeah, that's good.
2 pairs.
Yeah.
That's good. And then, what if I have 5 and a 7? So it's like 5, 6, 7. Does that matter at all?
That's
Unfortunately not. You need all 5.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
gonna
Well,
say,
I'll
does that
have
not
2
count
of a
as a
pair.
You
three?
have 2 pairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pairs is all right.
Yes.
We'll just do that. 2 pairs is
Ah,
plus
my-
3. So you would just roll your 2d6 and add plus 3.
I roll my. Okay. That is 6 and a 5.
Oh, shit.
11, 12, 13, 14.
So 14 is another complete success.
Hell
so
yeah.
You managed to get everyone nice and quiet.
Yeah.
You're kind of floating through this empty tube silently as the lights are still very dim, like off. And before too long, you come almost face to face with another coyote. He looks very surprised. Oh, hello.
Well, hey there.
Why are you living in the dark?
Oh, our power went out.
Oh no.
We've been drifting
That's
for quite a
sad.
while.
Can we?
Well, maybe
Oh,
we could try and
no.
fix it.
Certainly,
Like a-
that would be appreciated. My name's Nickel.
Back
What's
in
your
my
name?
world, we would call it a jumper. Oh, my name is Wally.
Wally, nice to meet you. And your name?
My name is Opal.
Opal, nice to meet you.
I'm Cecil.
Cecil, nice to meet you. I'm Nickel.
Nickel.
Yeah, I would appreciate
Like
if you
the
could
metal?
give us a hand. Like the metal, yes.
Okay. All right.
You by yourself here?
Oh no, I have a crew. I'm the captain of this vessel.
Cecil bows.
Oh, that's not necessary. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't
Yes.
think we have a captain in our crew.
Yeah, we
That's
have
really
Deborah. We have Deborah.
I guess Deborah's our captain.
But yes, I have a crew. Nifty, Shawarma, and he calls out for two
Shawarma.
other crew members who float their way down the passageway towards you. You see
Aw.
a raccoon who introduces themselves as Shawarma. The raccoon is banging on something.
I will die for
a
shawarma
wrench.
straight up right now.
He looks very intent on banging this piece of metal against a wrench, like trying to fix something. It's not doing anything, though, clearly. And then Nifty is their pilot, and Nifty is a pigeon. And Nifty looks very absent-mindedly, just kind of staring off into space. Hi, I'm Nifty.
I relate to Nifty so much as Amber.
How long
Shawarma
have
and
you
I are
been-
friends. I'm gonna make it happen.
How long have you been without power, floating in space?
Probably about a couple days.
Oh no.
And y'all don't have anything to eat or nothing?
We have food. We have food.
Oh, okay. Well,
In
that's
fact-
good at least.
I have some freeze-dried yogurt if you'd like any.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I don't want to take your food supply if you don't have power.
Oh,
Well,
have
we can.
a decent amount.
We
If
can
you could
fix
help
the
us
power.
out, if you could just help us out, I'd be very grateful. My crewmates and I have been working at this for days, and so far nothing. Perhaps you could give it a look, and should you be able to help us, I might have a reward for you as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, Wally's good at blowing shit up.
Well, or we could fix it. Try that first.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
works too. That's fine too.
Okay.
Can Rumpert like enter now?
I mean, I wouldn't. I could still blow stuff up.
So Shawarma takes you to a control panel where he assumes the power is kind of coming from, or the power issue is. And you can just see it's just wires just heaped into like a panel that are just stuffed in there. Obviously, something has gone wrong with them. Would anyone like to attempt a scrapcraft check to fix it?
Is Rumpert allowed in now? Is Rumpert allowed to enter?
Rumpert's allowed to do whatever Rumpert
Yeah.
wants.
If you think they're taking too long on the ship, you can drift on
Rumpert
over.
is still in the other ship.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Rumpert was like, figured that it would be an easy 2-minute deal, and it's been more than 2 minutes, and he finished putting up the new coat of chartreuse paint. So he's like, well, guess we're gonna need Rumpert's expertise. I can just feel it. So he floats on out with his little thing. He's just chilling. He's doing like
All
a
right.
breaststroke and stuff, getting over there.
Kylie, yeah, Kylie's gonna like walk around the ship. Hello, hello.
Everyone's gone.
Like, I have no idea what's going on. Hello, hello.
So yeah,
It's
guess
before
okay,
too
now I
Kelly.
long,
You
have a
can hang out
runway.
with Trash Deborah.
Yeah.
before too
I
long,
love
you see
piloting.
Rumpert float again.
Yep.
Hi, Rumpert.
Hey, Rumpert.
Hey guys, I figured that it's been more than 2 minutes, so one of two things has happened. Either you accomplished your mission and have left me and Kylie to be up to our own devices, or an alien has subverted your mission in some way, shape, or form. So I'm here to find the suspicious party.
Nickel and Shawarma both look at you. Nifty kind of stares off into space. We're not aliens.
That's just what aliens would say.
Touche.
In the meantime, Cecil's gonna try and assess and fix what's wrong with the power panel.
Okay. Do you want to do a scrapcraft check?
Sure. Do I do a new hand or do I keep the
will
one that I had
push.
before?
So you would draw up to 5,
Okay.
and if anyone's assisting, you're providing push and sharing the consequences.
I'm gonna go check on Kylie, actually. Opal's just gonna be like, well, I think my services are not needed here, so I'm just gonna go check on Kylie, make sure she's okay. And then I like, the way possums just kind of boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's how I get
All
back
right.
to Kylie.
So for that scrap crap check, we're looking at a 10, a 10, and a 9.
Okay, I have
Mm.
in my hand I have a straight. I have an 8, a 9, a 10, a jack, and a joker.
That
So I could
gets
do
you
Holy
that.
shit.
or I could do 4 of a kind, which might actually be better.
Let me double check which is better. 4 of a kind is better.
Cool. Then I could do 4 of a kind with 10s, and we'll
Okay.
yeah, we'll do that.
Perfect. So you get the 4 of a kind bonus, and then you roll your 2d6.
It's gonna be a 12.
A 12 is a complete success. So you managed to
Nice.
rearrange the wires and throw some scrap together, and without too much incident, you managed to fix their ship. Suddenly the lights flicker back on, and things kind of shift as the ship kind of takes a moment to adjust itself.
Rumpert gives a big hearty pat to Cecil. Great job, kid! I'm very proud of you. Because there's no gravity, Cecil is now.
Yeah, I'm just yeeted to the other side of the room.
Great job, kid!
Thanks.
Nickel appears very thankful, and Shawarma stops clanking on the things with a wrench. But Nickel offers to give you a reward now. He says, well, since you were able to help us, which we appreciate very gratefully, I have this for you. And he holds up a thumb drive, like a USB stick.
Okay.
Here is the coordinates to something very important. I trust you will use it to its best intentions. And he
Thanks.
hands you the USB stick.
Cecil, just go give that to the specter of my mother, and I guess we'll be on our way.
Okay, and Cecil will tumble out of over to the charge.
I also have more freeze-dried yogurt you're welcome to.
Do you need anything to be exploded at all? Because if not, I'm gonna go back to the Deborah.
Exploded? No. No, I can't say I do.
Boom, basically.
I know what exploded means, but yes. No, we don't need any of that.
Wanted to make sure.
Thank you for checking in. We
Alright,
appreciate
sure.
it greatly.
I can tell that your sense of
Okay.
style
Well,
is par at best. So, Rumpert will leave you to your own devices, since clearly you would not take my advice even if I did were to give it to you. Goodbye.
Wally disappointedly follows after Robert because he really wanted stuff to go boom, and he felt very sad that he did not get to do that.
All right. So you float your way back to your ship then?
Yeah.
All right. You're now back aboard the Trash Deborah. And you have this USB stick that you can probably plug into something.
Do not show that to Opal. It will believe it is candy, as I did think for 1/2 of 1 second, and I know that it will not take that extra 1/2 of 1 second to know that it is not candy. Put the stick away, Cecil, or we won't be going nowhere with it. Thank you.
Cut to Opal. It's talking to Kylie, and it's like it's saying, "Man, I really wish that there was more candy on this ship. You know, it's been so long since we've had it, like a good thing of like Twizzlers or like Swedish fish, but."
Kylie would be like, I could kill for some peeps. I would love some peeps right now. And everybody's like,
yeah.
Like,
like, should a bird be eating squishy birds? I don't know. But that's what I would like.
Eat the snack you wish to eat, and you know.
eat the snack
That's
you
what my
eat in the
mother
world.
always said. Eat the snack you want to be in the world, as my dearly departed mother, Deborah, always said every Sunday.
All right.
That's
Cute,
right.
apparently.
I assume you all plug the USB
You
stick
are
into
what you-
something.
Yes, Cecil will.
A wonderful peep.
Cecil will sanitize it with some kind of Lysol wipe that he keeps in the front, the cockpit, and then we'll plug it into the bridge.
As you plug in this USB stick to the infodar, there's suddenly a system kind of displayed on your coordinates map. And at the end of it, there's a blinking coordinate. And it looks like it's labeled Italian Restaurant Depot.
Ooh.
That sounds like something most trash animals would be very interested in.
Rumpert,
Yes, sir.
you don't think this is like a trap or something, do you?
Well, now, if you're asking for Rumpert's expertise, well, I guess it has been a long time coming. All right. Here's Rumpert's full and unadulterated opinion on this situation. I still am not convinced that those animals that we saw in the other vessel, which is not named an interesting name like Trash Deborah, I'm not convinced that they are not aliens because they did not give me any proof, and one of them did look wistfully in the distance when I said that I was pretty positive that somebody on here was suspicious of being an alien. So, there are two options, Cecil, as I'm sure you have already deduced. Number one, this is not a trap, and there will, in fact, be delicate and delectable treats of the Italian variety at this Depot de Italiano, as it says here, clearly labeled. Number two. This is
Number
clearly yes, thank you, Opal. Number two is clearly an alien infiltration destination, wherein, excuse Opal, 1 second, wherein, oh now Rupert dang done lost the dang plot again, didn't
I
he?
didn't say anything.
I'm trying to talk to Cecil about my plans. And
I'm
my
just an
deductions.
active listener.
That's right, you are a very active listener. I'm
Would
sorry
you
I
like a
got
beep
so
boop?
heated. I would like a beep boop.
Okay, I'm gonna beep boop you and maybe it'll come back. Beep boop.
Thank you. I have been beep booped. All right, as I was saying, Cecil, listen here. Option number two is that it clearly is an alien infiltration destination where they will be waiting for us to eat and or consume and or enslave and or a fourth option, us on the Trash Deborah. Now, if I'm sure you caught all of that, but here, let me give you the cliff notes. Number one, Italian food, yummy, yummy. Number two, aliens. What are we betting on, Cecil?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Kylie.
Italian food.
So I can explode stuff, and this might be the one that I will just walk away from. This might be the goal for Wally. Please. Either way, it just seems that we have to go there.
Opal, what do you think it is?
I have no idea, but I just want to know if I can bite it.
Well,
there
either
something I
option
can
seems biteable to me.
Well,
Means that
I
what
mean,
we're
this
buying,
one has.
meatballs
I
or
mean-
aliens.
I think it's meatballs, and frankly, that's kind of what I want right now is meatballs. So can we go investigate the meatballs? Now I can't stop thinking about them.
Take it away, Deborah.
All right.
Take it away, Deborah.
So you start heading towards the coordinate.
Yeah.
All right.
In the background of the playing.
Kylie's gonna be on the way writing in a notebook, and it's just gonna say "Peeps rule"
Over and over again.
over and over again.
And the S of Peeps is the cool S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this
Rule.
squishy?
And then now that I know it's called that in this day and age, I'll never forget it. The Stussy S. Yes.
The Stussy S? That's what it's called?
Stussy. The Stussy.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the vibes. It doesn't.
We
pass the vibes.
preemptively ruined so many things. So as you're
We
heading
always
towards,
called it the Cool S or the Stratford S.
as you're heading towards these coordinates, your ship is traveling pretty smoothly, but before too long, there's suddenly a wave of energy that just kind of racks the ship. You pass through some kind of anomaly.
Uh-oh.
Your infodar starts blinking red, and then power cuts.
My mother! No!
Deborah!
Deborah?
Oh,
It looks like-
no.
It looks like the power is out. Everything is dark.
Oh, hell. Now we're not going to get no aliens or no meatballs.
Or alien meatballs.
Don't worry.
Walter starts packing up the what he calls the analog weapons, and it's just a lot of grenades and a little bit of basically nothing that needs power, just analog weapons that he can shoot to make an explosion. Just packing at it. And then he comes out filled to the brim in his pants of just weapons. I am ready to murder some stuff
Do we see
in explosions.
Yeah, it is still dark.
Do we see anything outside?
Just kind of a shimmer on the outsides of this area that you're passing through. It looks like you're in some kind of space anomaly, but for now, your power is cut and your ship kind of drifts slowly through it.
Should someone get out and push?
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Oh, you
We
push
don't
it with
need to
explosions.
Rumpert is literally crying doing
Yes.
this to the
Just
inside of the hole.
Throw it out. I've seen many cartoons. And if you push stuff with explosions, the energy will propel us forward. And as you can see, many weapons.
Of course, the
Destruction.
analog quantum weapon theory, where when such as you have run out of power, then you take at least 32 booms, as I'm sure you are aware, Wally. 32 booms at least is
32
required.
and a half.
30. All right, there we go. See, I knew I didn't get my degree
That
for
half
nothing.
is really important.
It's a little extra push.
0.5, maybe.
We can. Well, I think if we do it, I think that's the best chance we got to kickstart our power and bring my
Well-
dearly beloved mother back to us.
Yeah, because I'm worried that if we stay in this energy field, then nothing that we do to fix the power will work.
Kylie, what do you think?
Among the darkness, as you address Kylie, in fact, you notice something kind of off. There should be 5 of you, but there are 6 of you on the ship.
He aims with his analog weapon. Introduce yourself.
This 6th figure, like you're looking around, you're counting everyone. Everyone's here, and in fact, there are 2 Kylies.
2 Kylies? Are we
Kylie?
worthy of that kind of fabulousness?
Hello?
Kylie, feel free to roleplay both of these Kylies, because they are both, in fact, you.
Okay, so
You can address them
Kylie?
as A and B if you would like.
A and B. Okay. So I'm gonna say that Opal addressed Kylie A, and Kylie A is gonna say, "Peeps." Very confused. Kylie B is going to look at everybody else and just say, "Hello."
Kylie, which one is the real Kylie? If I say a flavor... Hold on, wait, this don't make no sense. Hold on, what?
He just said hello. And Kylie has been saying hello this whole time. But Kylie A said peeps.
And we all know that Kylie does love peeps, even though it is a bit grotesque and macabre. She does like peeps.
They are easy to chew and they're fun for the whole family. And they
What she eats.
well, they shimmer like glitter. You know, it's the sugar on top, and you know, Kylie always liked that fashion. Ugh.
Are we in
What do
like a clone zone?
Clone zone.
So
Not
Kylie A
again.
and B are both gonna look at each other as well. Isn't it still dark?
Oh my god.
Dark. But you can
It's
make
so
out like
dark.
shapes and people.
So
from
you
not
really
too far
just
away.
see Kylie A and B just floating and kind of like colliding with each other, and we get all mixed up, and we just kind of look at each other because we don't know what's going. Kylie then start looking at their feathers. Kylie thinks it's a mirror, so Kylie A and B are both mirroring each other as we're floating.
Wally is gonna come close to Kylie B, just to see if it's like a mirror situation, and if Kylie A will follow. Push.
Kylie B just kind of
Like-
drifts away.
Just
but
like a
it's not a mirror situation. Like Kylie B is
So now
pushed.
Kylie A is
Well.
drifting one way, and Kylie B is drifting another way.
Uh-oh.
Rumpert is gonna look at both of them, and he's been thinking this whole time if there was a close up on him in the movie of this, it would show like all of the gears that are all rusty and not really like working right. And he's just like he's been thinking this whole time. He's like, "All right, I know how to settle this the easy way. Rumpert's got this, guys. Don't worry. All right, Kale and Kabi, you gotta tell me one thing."
It just hit me.
Thank you. Anyway, y'all gotta tell me, Rumpert, one thing. What's the best thing about the fashion industry in today's day and age?
The best thing about today's fashion industry today. Okay, so Kylie A is gonna say chartreuse, and Kylie B is gonna say Auburn.
Oh God!
Y'all,
God!
I think they're both the real Kylie. I think maybe the aliens maybe split her in half and we got two Kylies. I don't know how I feel about that.
Or it's the clone zone and we gotta get out of here.
Oh God! I can't
as your
handle
ship
either.
as your ship slowly drifts out of the zone, suddenly the two Kylies merge back into one.
Oh, thank God!
Kylie, how do you feel?
I feel a little birdie.
that
That's
seems
what Kylie
normal.
would normally say, exactly. So, guess everything's fine.
Hey, can I still explode stuff outside?
Ghost moves. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, are the
And
lights
then-
back on?
The lights are still out.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
you're out of
well,
the energy
Still
zone.
gotta try it though.
Well, okay. I don't think that'll turn the lights back on, but might as well try.
You tell me, Cecil, for 100% positivity that it will not make the lights come back on to explode stuff outside.
Well, scientifically, they're not really connected systems.
I just love the idea of this like really anxious like skunk just like, well, like scientifically I had to set that.
Well, actually,
Science isn't real, Cecil.
Sorry, Wally has no longer paid attention and is already outside being like ready to like explode stuff. And he shouts, nobody can hear him. He's outside, but he still shouts anyway. He says, "Hold on to your butts!" And then just throws stuff out and then just waits until it explodes. And he's holding on to the back of the
I think the
ship.
explosion kind of powers your ship forward and resets the breakers just from the shaking of the ship.
Oh, nice.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
scientific
when-
miracle.
How many?
Turns around and
32.5.
looks at
Exactly.
Cecil.
Your
When the
ship
lights
has
come back
powered
on-
back to life.
Yep.
Oh, when the lights come back on, you can find Opal like little paws wrapped around Kylie's leg, attempting to bite to see if she's still real.
Oh
Like-
god.
Back in with his hands up, and he's like, "What did I tell you? Explosions solve everything. Did I achieve my goal of not looking? I did not. It was gorgeous and pretty. It was beautiful.
You deserve to look
It
at
was
it.
32.5.
All right. It looks like your infodar is
I'm never gonna be cool, you
It's
guys.
blipping.
I'm never gonna be cool.
your infodar is blipping on something else. It looks like there's a little planetoid up ahead, and there's organic life somewhere on this planetoid.
Is it the Italian depot?
It is not the Italian depot. You're still quite a ways from that,
Well, maybe
but there is this little planet with organic readings.
Does it
maybe there's
have
candy
some
on
balls?
there.
Maybe there's peeps.
Maybe there's peeps.
Maybe there's peeps.
Can explode stuff.
Yeah, let's detour to the little planetoid.
Okay. Deborah's
So
back.
y'all pull down the trash Deborah and land on the small planetoid. It looks like it's covered in about like a ton of green like vegetation and kind of growing all over. There's these little blue like squash looking fruits just kind of growing on vines down here. They're like a melon or something.
Yeah, Opal definitely is going to like take the lead on this and start like sniffing it out to see what does it smell like?
They smell kind of almost like cinnamon. They're kind of spicy.
It
Rumford
smells like dessert.
Rumpert is analyzing the color of it.
It's definitely very blue, like a bright blue.
That is a definitely a blue, a very bright blue, I would say, in my own words. Rumpert said himself.
Kylie's gonna start like poking it to see if it's squishy like a peep.
Ooh, yeah.
They are a little squishy, but more vegetable squishy than like peep squishy.
Oh.
Well, there goes that idea.
Well, y'all, I think this is I suggest that maybe we smash it with a hammer and it can be kind of like an explosion.
Wally, did
No,
you bring your
time, Wally.
tactical hammer?
Because there were
Wally, different.
something bad.
What'd you bring, Wally?
It is 5 grenades.
Specifically.
Well, I think maybe you only need one
Can
for
you
a,
hear me?
for a
Am I late? But I want to explode it with 5. 3. Is 3 okay?
Well, it just seems wasteful, but
Now say so.
Plenty.
Say so. Wally did just blow our ship in the butt a little bit, so that way our dearly departed, well, my dearly departed mother, Deborah, her specter could come back to us and pilot us to this ship. So I do think that we owe Wally 3 grenades worth of booms to destroy this molestable type thing.
okay.
But that's it, Wally, after this. No more explosions.
See Wally. Oh no! But that's
For today.
what for okay. And he says okay, but in his head he's like, nah, there's gonna be explosions. That's not going away. And Wally bites out all of the starter things.
The pin.
And throws all of it. The pins. Bites it out. It's like pins there, and then it just throws it, and then he's just standing there, and he's like, I will look away from this explosion with no movement at all to look away. I will look away. I will
And
Boom!
boom.
not look away.
All of these vegetables just kind of explode in the grenade fire. and they just kind of shower you in blue goo.
Blue.
Reminds me of Mama.
Everyone's fur is slightly stained blue at this point.
Oh, I like it.
It is a good
Usually
shade.
I'm stained with a different color.
Hey,
Kylie would
Rumper,
say blue and purple. Nice.
maybe blue
we
will be
did-
the next hot color.
But I was thinking
we did need a little
Sanctuary
bit
Lost
of a
Black.
makeover, and this this is it. But I do want to bite it to see how it tastes.
It does taste the cinnamony thing that it smells like. Like, it's vaguely spicy. It's like a red hot kind of, but it is blue. Like a blue hot, yeah.
I wasn't made for this. This tastes like burning. Y'all, I need to I need to get back on the ship. This is not okay. This thing is meant to poison me. And then just like the fast possum walk.
So you hightail it back to the ship after your burning mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Opal does deserve to go to the Italian depot after this to grab some meated balls. So what do you say,
Meated
crew? I will just grab a little bit of this blue color, though. I do like the
Okay.
pigment.
So you got some blue goop in your inventory now?
Blue.
Blue goop.
Blue.
All right.
Bloop.
With that, I assume you're all getting ready to take off from the planet. I think
Yes.
this would be a good stopping point if we want to take a little break here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take a 5 to 10 minute break. Just to give our players some time to refresh drinks, run to the restroom, touch up makeup if necessary. And we will be back at 35 after. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back here shortly. Bye, animals. Anyway. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to TRASHTRONAUTICA. Thank you so much for giving us a little time to like reset and all of that. So, holy shit, we are playing this amazing Trash Animals game and have been up to some real space hijinks, I think is the best way to put it. Some real space trash hijinks. We had a clone for a minute. The lights went out. We've had plenty of explosions. I don't know what else to say, but if you didn't catch the first half, you're missing out. But you'll get to see the resolution here. Let's go ahead and Moss. Let's give the reins back to you.
All right.
It's all you,
So
bud.
last we left off, we were taking off from this planet with a little bit of vegetation exploded everywhere.
Naturally.
You are back up in the space zone where gravity is no longer affecting you from the planetoid, and it looks like there is something else coming up on your infodar a little ways ahead. It looks like another anomaly, perhaps, a little ways away.
Oh no! Watch out for
Do
clones.
not go into it and go around it.
We could try to
Or I
steer
can just
around
throw
it.
stuff on it.
It looks like a pretty
I can
wide
just throw
one.
stuff in it.
Oh, it's a
Can we go-
What
wild
if I
one?
make explosions?
Can I bite
Can I
it?
shoot at
There are
to
two
shoot at
genders. Can I shoot at it or can I bite it? Only two genders.
You can start shooting at it.
Can we consult with
I am
Debbie?
going to start shooting at it because I'm in the weapons area and I am
Okay.
going to shoot it. Yes.
As you're getting like a visual contact with this anomaly that's blipping on your infodar, like you're firing into it, but you can kind of see as your the front of your garbage truck is like the windshield is revealing what's ahead. It looks like there's a bunch of purple crystals just kind of free floating in space here.
Oh.
With the crystals with my guts.
You do, and they instantly break apart and shatter.
Not make any explosions.
They make small explosions.
Y'all, I think it's rock candy. I think it's rock candy. It's grape rock candy. I need to go out and I need to crunch it so bad. I need to crunch it so bad.
Let's go get some.
Yep. And I think it looks nice, so I'd like to examine the color too. Don't need all of it, please.
All right.
Okay.
Don't eat all of it.
So
It's a good thing I did make it smaller for us.
on the approach,
You did a great job as always.
there's a lot of purple shards from these crystals. Most of them are pretty small, but there's some bigger chunks here and there. Does anyone want to investigate these crystals in like a spacesuit, or do you want to bring them on board, or how are you doing this?
I'm going to bring him on board
I'm just gonna
so I can
open up
crunch safely.
a hatch.
Yeah, it's like you ever see like those oh god.
With the
It's
gloves
like, you know-
through the.
Yeah, the gloves. Yeah. You know what? Knowing what I was
Gloves
getting at.
You just stick
Yeah,
little possum arms out through the gloves, and
Yeah, the little possum. It's actually like robot possum arms, specifically for the.
There you go.
Yeah, it just does that to grab some crystals and bring them in.
okay. Let's do a salvage check to see about how many crystals you're getting here.
Okay, bring it on.
All right. So it looks like we have an ace, a king, and a 5.
Okay, I can do 2 pairs because I have 2 10s and I have a king.
Okay. Your ace ability is not relevant here, so that's looks like it might be your best bet if that's what you got.
Yeah, because I also have a 7 and 9, but that doesn't mean anything.
Okay. So you want to do the 2 pairs?
Yeah.
All right. That is a +3, and then let's see your 2d6.
I rolled an 8, so +3 is 11.
So that's a partial success. So you do manage to bring some on board. Let's find out quickly what the partial success for a salvage check looks like. +2 scrap. So you get 2 scraps worth, which isn't necessarily 2 pieces of crystal, but you could mark on your notes that you have 2 scrap in purple crystals.
Okay.
But you managed to bring him on board without any consequence.
Will you lick it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Wally, yeah.
Wally will lick it.
It definitely tastes like grape. Like, that is distinctly grape flavor.
Yes!
We've done it, y'all.
I look right at Opal. I'm like, it's grape.
It's grape. Oh my god,
also-
we can make so much.
Notably, when you put your tongue on it to lick it, it melted. Like, it was cold from the vacuum of space. But it melts down into what is essentially grape jelly.
We need to get more of this. I am
Yeah,
also gonna go
y'all-
out and get some more.
Yeah,
Alright. Do you want to do a salvage check as well?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the scrap that I have and take it back to the kitchen, but invite everybody else to go out and grab as many crystals as they would like.
All right. Looks like we got a 6, 7, and 4. Or is that a 5? No, it's a 6. Okay.
Okay. So, I think I might have something. Wait, let me just look at my cheat sheet. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8. That's just 4, right?
But you have the 4 here as well. You have a 4. You just need a 5, 6, 7. And 8, I guess, yeah.
I have that, but I have 5, 6. I have.
If you have the 5 and the 8, you're good.
I do have 5 and the 8.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
What does that mean? I have a.
That's a straight.
Never mind. That's a straight. I got a plus
Yeah,
5.
those on
All
this
right, sweet.
podcast.
All right, so let's roll the 2d6.
And 13.
Hell yeah!
13 total?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so that's a complete success. So you managed to bring aboard even more than Opal did. You managed to get 3 scrap out of this. And it's all in purple crystals.
I come back in with 3 scraps of purple crystals.
Before too long, they immediately start melting inside your ship, just because it's warmer than space.
To eat this now, and he just eats one
yeah.
of them, and they're just
Try
like,
to-
here.
using whatever
If
we
not,
have
I will eat it all.
laying around, can I try and build some kind of refrigerated box to store them in?
Absolutely. You'll have to either
Already eating one.
compromise something from your ship or collect scrap from outside, because you don't have any scrap to begin with.
Well, I'll collect scrap from outside and try to.
Okay. So you want to do a quick scrapcraft check too?
Yeah.
All right. There's almost always debris and junk floating through space, so you managed to pick up a little bit of it. Looks like we had a 5, 5, 3.
That's 3 5s. I think is the best we're gonna do.
Okay. 3 of a kind. That's not
3 of a
bad.
kind.
So that's +4 to your 2d6.
That's only gonna be a 9.
Ooh, so that is a partial success. So you also get 2. So you have 2 scrap to work with. You can probably build a refrigeration with that, which would be a scrapcraft check, not a salvage check, but it is a scrapcraft check to make a refrigerated box.
Cool.
So you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 9, 8 jack.
Kylie, in the meantime, is going to be eating out of Wally's hand. Like, just
Hell yeah!
pecking it out of Wally's hand to kind of eat it.
Chowing down on jelly.
Yeah.
Yes. That's basically what's
I
happening.
think the best we're gonna do is 2 pair.
2 pair. All right. That's a
So it's
plus
gonna
3.
Plus 3. 10.
A 10. So that's a partial success, which for Scrapcraft, you create an unstable version, so it's going to last a little while. We're gonna say it'll last basically for most of your trip, but you have an unstable fridge. It's gonna fall apart at some point, probably unexpectedly.
It's just rocking, like teetering back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, you managed to throw together some
I'm gonna
pieces from
shove
outside.
all of the. I'm gonna shove all of the crystals that I've gotten that haven't been eaten yet, because now they're like,
Hold on.
me and Kylie have been eating some already.
Wait,
'cause
wait,
we were scared
y'all,
of it melting.
Wait, hold on. Can we get some extra that maybe we can put in like a jar or something? Like, I don't know, maybe we need to like stick something else later, or create the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich that we can muster. Ooh, not with mustard though. That would
I'm
not be
allergic
tasty.
to peanut butter.
Well, whoever has the most of this purple stuff, since we are in space and this is jam, they would be considered the space jammer. So whoever holds
Fuck you, Rosie.
shall be the space jammer. And also, as he's saying that, he's trying
It was the best movie that I've ever watched growing up, and I just want everyone to know it. I don't care what anybody is saying right now about it. Space Jam is good.
he's while he's saying this, he's trying to be nonchalant, and he's trying to grab Wally's hand. And this is gonna sound weird, but listen, it's Rumpert. He is gonna take Wally's hand and wipe it on his jumpsuit, which is white, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh, you're collecting colors.
Oh, now, who could have imagined that little Mr. Rumpert collecting colors? Oh, you're such a tease. Anyway, and he goes and he tries to find the closest mirror so he can admire the purple shade and like compare it to like the brown and gray and black of his fur, like.
And blue of your fur. You're still a little
And
blue.
yes, and the blue as well. That is a mighty combination.
All right. As you're drifting forward through this jelly field, there is yet another blip. As you're approaching the Italian restaurant depot, it looks like there's another planetoid with more organic material and possibly a crashed vessel on the planetoid.
Did we get any of that blue stuff in containers or nah? We just made it explode.
I have
Y'all
blue
did?
too in
Oh,
my
that's smart.
inventory.
Even though I refuse to eat it, it is too spicy for my palate.
It's an excellent shade of blue.
Going to be great. I feel like we are going to end up cooking stuff. Let's go down and see what the organic stuff is, and if I can explode it.
Yeah.
So you land on this small planetoid, and as soon as you land, you notice immediately the ground is kind of sticky. It reminds you of taffy almost. It's kind of like spongy sticky, but as you land, your ship is instantly kind of not stuck, but like velcroed in place almost.
Deborah.
Okay.
Looking around, there's also a bunch of trees that have some kind of fruit growing on them. This fruit is yellowish, and it is folded in various configurations. Like it looks like it's made of flat, folded material, but there are fruits growing on these trees.
Origami fruit?
The Mobius strip banana, my favorite.
Well, I would think that because it's yellow, Kylie would think peeps. They might be peeps. Everything is sticky. It's yellow. So I want to go investigate. So I'm gonna over there.
So you go gather up some fruit, or what are you doing with it?
Yes, I'm gonna go gather some fruit.
Okay.
And I'll bring it to where, since the vessel is like kind of sticky, I'd bring it over because I feel like I'd just bring it over.
Okay. So you gather up some fruit. Let me get a salvage check from you as well.
Okay.
Looks like we got an ace, a 6, and a 3.
have a 9, 8, 7, and 2 queens.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh.
Not enough for a straight. 2
Mm.
queens is good though.
Wait, can I push? Can I push to
You
help?
could, if you want to assist, yeah, you can add push. You'd just be
Yeah.
sharing consequences if there's failure. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you accepting the push?
Yes.
I'm accept. Oh,
Oh, yes.
So we got a 2 in here now. So we got ace, 2, 3, 6.
So I have a 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 4 of a? Or wait, hold on. Let me look at the cheat sheet.
No.
No. 3 of a pair. Same number. I just needed one more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we'll just go with a pair. I think that's the only thing I have.
Okay.
There's 2 queens, yeah.
Just
No
the 2
pair.
queens?
Yep,
Alright.
just the 2 queens.
So that's +2. Roll your 2d6.
Okay. 2d6. It's a 4.
Was that 2 2s or a 3 and a 1?
Oh, 3 and a 1.
Okay. So a 4 plus your 2
So a
is
6
a
total,
6.
yeah.
Usually I think that's a complication. Yeah, because that is a 6. Oh no, a mixed failure, so not a complication. But it's all kind of worthless when you gather it up. Like these fruits aren't ripe, or they're just not quite what you were looking for. You're just having trouble getting good ones. Like everyone you reach for just seems to be not what you were looking for.
That definitely sounds like something Kylie would do. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Pick all the wrong ones.
But you got them. So you've gathered a few. It's just not very useful.
Okay.
But you got the yellow fruits. What are you doing with them? Is anyone doing anything here of note?
I crunch. I crunch into
Try
one.
to explode.
Explode
I'm
and
going
bite.
to make one explode. Yes.
You're just
But
gonna
like
blow it up with like a
safely,
grenade.
far away. I just want to see. I want to step away so that Rumpert can't see me plant a grenade. Because I did make a promise that I wouldn't do it anymore. But I step away for a little bit further away, and I unpin one, and then I put it there, and then this time I'm looking at Rumpert. Maybe this would be the one where I don't see the explosion. Maybe. But I am looking at Rumpert so that I'm paying attention if Rumpert looks at it too.
Robert's
Boom.
kinda
The
looking
explosion
around.
goes off.
Hey! Explosion!
There's a rain of yellow this time.
I open my mouth to taste it.
I'm green! I'm
it-
green!
It tastes kind of plain, like it's not particularly
Oh.
flavorful.
Huh.
This is sad. But I did it! I did it! I didn't look
You
at
did
it! I
it!
looked at Rumpert!
You did it! I'm so proud of you!
You also
Thank
hear
you.
something.
Oh.
You hear like a flapping noise from something large.
Oh
Shit.
no.
You,
Hide under the yellow fruit!
you look up into the sky, at least one of you does, and see there's several large pterodactyl-like life forms that are just kind of flying
Oh.
across the planet.
Oh no.
They look
Oh,
like they are
yeah,
big.
Oh, no.
Isn't there like a crashed vessel here?
Somewhere.
Did we
yeah.
check that out?
You haven't checked it out yet.
No.
Do we
Too
see it
busy
anywhere
blowing
nearby?
up bananas, apparently.
I am going to quickly try and cover our ship, just in case the pterodactyl starts attacking it and our ship is destroyed. So I'm gonna throw some yellow liquid on it so it matches the ground or whatever. Just be like, oh, help
Okay.
me, y'all!
I
I'll
will
consider
help.
that a sneak.
Yeah. I'll try and
That
pull
sounds like your sneak.
some vegetation.
Okay, so you try
And
to
I will-
disguise the ship.
I will assist, and I can
do-
push.
One more here. We got a jack, king, and a 2, and you're pushing?
Yeah.
Okay, and a queen. Jack, queen, king, 2. If you have an ace, you're in good shape.
do have an ace.
Oh, nice. That is a straight.
What else do yeah, I have an ace. That's it. I mean,
Okay.
I think that's fine, right? Right.
Ace jack
I'll do
in
that.
between 2. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
that's a good one. I have an ace. Yes.
All right. So that is a straight. That is a +5. So your 2d6.
12.
Is that counting your +5?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn. That's a good
12 is pretty good. That's a complete success. So you managed to hide the ship pretty effectively, and you managed to have some time to hide yourselves as well. Between all of you, you managed to disguise the ship, and the pterodactyl-like life forms are still patrolling, but you can wait them out probably if you want to.
nice. I wonder what they taste like. I wonder what they would
Pterodactyl?
feel like. Yeah.
If they come down, I can make them go boom. And then you can bite.
Are
'em.
they? Oh, ooh. Killed
That
2
sounds
birds
kinda
with
dangerous.
1 stone.
It's dangerous. But Cecil, we are here for danger.
Are we?
We are here for adventure.
Can I get a clarification on who has eaten the fruit? Just Wally?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I haven't eaten this one yet.
Okay, Wally, you notice your eyes are a little puffy.
Oh no.
Everything seems to be brightly colored and almost in 2 dimensions.
Oh my god.
Like a cartoon. Like a cartoon.
Yes.
Oh
cartoon.
my god.
Yes. Oh my god, you guys. Everything looks weird right now.
What do you mean?
You're like. And then I touch Opal's face. A cartoon. I'm also a cartoon.
It's only visual,
Fun.
strangely enough. So, like, you know that they're not actually cartoons, but your depth perception and everything is messed up, and you're
Yeah.
brightly colored.
Yes. But Wally is like. Wally finds this out after he's basically rubbed Opal's face like that. Oh, okay. It's only with my eyes. I thought I was a cartoon. Dang it.
Well, I mean, who said that we aren't all
Do you want
cartoons
some?
in the end? No.
Do you want to? Are you sure?
No.
It does just make my eyes a little puffy, but I think everything looks good.
I already got
Rumper,
bad
this would
vision
give
because
you-
I'm a possum. I don't.
Rumper, this would give you like amazing art or fashion, like inspiration. Kylie, this will make you look at everything differently. And isn't that what fashion is about?
I feel like if you stick your hand out, Kylie would just automatically eat it because she wouldn't think about it. So she.
Yeah, I do that because that is what Wally is
Okay.
doing.
Nothing immediately, but after a few moments, the pterodactyl-like creatures have finally moved on, and everything does suddenly appear puffy and cartoon-like. Everything is just kind of brightly colored and flat, 2-dimensional.
Everything is so good. Looks so great. There's so much like colors. Oh, I have an idea. I want to see what an explosion will look like while I'm under this influence.
Keep
Well-
it far from the ship, please.
And maybe don't. It's kind of loud.
It's okay. It'll be far from the ship. And then Wally is having a hard time like getting his grenade launcher ready because he's gonna try to shoot it from far, and he's like Okay. And then he's just gonna aim at one of the pterodactyls. Of course, his depth perception isn't that great, but he's gonna aim at them anyway. And he's gonna shoot one. And this time he's just gonna stare at it and see how it will explode.
All right, that would be a strike check.
Cecil is sweating.
So let's see that strike.
I do get an additional. Wait, what
Yeah,
does
you
push
and-
strike checks twice?
So you can push twice. So normally you can add a fourth card. Sometimes now you can add a fifth card if you want to. But it looks like we have a jack, a 9, and a queen.
Oh, I have a queen. And I have 2 pairs. Two pairs. So it's +3, and I have another queen.
Okay.
Can I push, or does somebody have to push?
You can push. You would just be accepting worse consequences if you fail, or if it's from an assist, you're sharing consequences.
I'll push.
Okay. So you're gonna push once. There's an ace. So you can use this table ace for your ace ability too, to inflict an additional wound.
Ooh.
I will do that because I have
Okay.
that.
So that uses
And
up the
I-
ace, and it replaces itself. So you get a 3, and you can still push again because you have the coyote ability to push twice.
Let's do it. Let's push one more time.
Okay. There's another ace. Wow.
I'm going to
Dang.
use
Yep.
for an extra thing.
And there we have another queen.
Oh, that's 3 queens. It's 3 of a kind.
Nice.
So that means I have 2 pairs and 3 of a kind. So I can do that, right? That makes sense.
you can do a full house is
Let's-
probably your best bet.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh yeah, let's do a full house.
Okay.
Oh, 3 of a kind and a pair. Yeah, +8. Let's do that.
And then roll your 2d6. So you just get this grenade launcher ready, you aim up into the sky, and it's truly a matter of your
I
cartoonish
can't believe it.
moment here.
18.
You said 18?
I got an 18 because I got 6 and a
Whoa.
4. That's a 10. That's a +8 is an 18.
So an 18 is an extraordinary success, which is normally 3 wounds. But you ace ability twice, so that's 5 wounds. So you just blast this pterodactyl to pieces. It is basically raining fried chicken. It is instantly cooked, and it's fallen all around you.
Spiced and everything.
Yeah, and spiced with the gunpowder and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, with the color of the flesh
It's just kind of a charred brown. Like it's
inside.
It's
like,
fried chicken.
it's
yeah,
it's-
but it's a fantasy animal, guys. It's a pterodactyl. Maybe it could have like a cool color.
Like
That's
a
all
green.
I'm saying. Like it could be a green or something. That's all I'm saying.
Since I exploded it, I will choose that it'll be yellow
okay.
Hell yeah.
inside.
Okay.
Yellow.
If you think it's a color, we'll say it's yellow.
Opal immediately disappears and runs outside to go grab the bits of fallen fried chicken from this, the fried skies.
As a 2D explosion, it is exactly a cartoon explosion of Wally's dreams. It is beautiful, and this is the best thing that has ever happened to him. And you know what? He's already aspired the explosion without looking back, and now he's seen the most gorgeous explosion of his entire life. He can now rest. As far as anybody is concerned, he has achieved his life goal.
And Wally killed birds. You got those fucking sky runners.
Oh,
One rock? No. What was that again? I forgot.
two
Two birds with one rock.
Yeah.
2 rocks, 1 heart. Can't lose.
Head first, dive in, don't look. I don't know what else.
But yeah, you scattered the rest of the pterodactyls that were around. Like they've flown away now because they don't want none of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So-
pterodactyls.
Kylie, we still haven't investigated the vessel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm thinking of how shiny things in 2D cartoon land look. So they're very prominent. So Kylie's just gonna literally just start wandering over there, just
Okay.
like start walking.
You see it, and it looks like one of those Scooby-Doo background images that are like ready to move. But like it looks drawn different from the rest of the frame.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's definitely something there. I don't know if my bird brain would realize that. Well, yeah, I think I would pick up that it looks a little weird. I wouldn't necessarily figure out what it is, but I would go over and probably straight up just walk into whatever little weird looking thing.
Cecil will go with her.
It's a little crashed vessel. It doesn't appear that there's anyone on board. It's empty. It looks like whoever was here abandoned it a long time ago. You're hoping they made it off the planet safely, but it appears to be empty.
Oh, because what if they did? Well, I'm just wander in there because everything looks shiny.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk right up in there.
It's a fairly simple ship. There's a few pieces you could probably salvage out for your own uses, though, if you wanted to grab some scrap here.
Okay, I probably wouldn't do that, but
I will grab some scrap.
So we'll do a salvage check.
Perfect.
Looks like we have a 4, a 7, and a jack. 2 of them are hearts.
I have a straight.
You got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe?
I have a 7, 8. Never mind. I don't. I don't. Okay.
Oh, you're good.
I have 4 spades, but that doesn't do anything for me.
Can I push?
You can assist for the push if you want.
I'll push.
You want to go for it?
That would help.
Let's go for it.
It's a club, but it's a king.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help me particularly.
Well, you're sharing consequences if it goes badly.
It's fine.
Yeah, I have a 5, a 7, an 8, a 10, and a queen. So I think I have nothing.
Oh.
I know I have 2 7s. I have a pair.
2 7s. Okay.
Okay, it's a pair.
You got the +2. Let's see the 2d6.
Well, let's see. 7. Or yeah, 7.
7 plus your 2, or is
7 including the 2.
Okay. That is a partial failure, I believe. A mixed failure, yeah.
I think it's a mixed, yeah.
Yeah, mixed failure, so you don't manage to get anything of value off of this ship, unfortunately. It's all corroded and ancient pieces that are just not good for you.
I think Cecil feels like his hands are very gross and he's not.
Yeah, it was filthy going through it. Like, it's all rusty and germy.
Poor Cecil.
Oh.
He's gonna run back onto our ship and wash his hands.
Just the way.
Yeah, I would say Kylie would probably also just leave because she's like, okay, I'm bored. So I'm just going to go back through cartoon land to the other shiny thing that is apparently our ship.
All right.
That's Deborah, right? You can
so y'all make it back to the Deborah. You make it back to the Trash Deborah.
The Trash Deborah.
And I assume you all are taking off towards the restaurant still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to get closer.
Am I still seeing 2D stuff?
You're still 2D, yes. I will let you know when that ends.
Okay.
Wally is spending the time just staring at his hands.
Perfect. It looks like between you and the restaurant depot, there is one more planetoid as well as a small asteroid field.
What's in it? What's on it? What's on it?
The planetoid appears to be desolate. It is empty.
Okay.
Hey, Wally.
Asteroid look like, huh?
They're
Hello.
gray and brown.
Can you blow up some asteroids so we could drive through them?
Yes. Always yes. And then Wally runs, but like, a little wobbly because he's still seeing 2D. And is just like, okay, are we? And he's looking at his control panel from boom to boom 156. Which one?
And there was the
Which
original
one?
151 booms, but then they added a couple more after that.
You got to
He
travel
has
to
a
other
rap
parts.
for it as well.
Yeah.
You know, he has a rap for it. Gotta catch all of the booms.
Boom,
All right.
boom,
And I-
boom, 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 boom.
I am going to use Boom 54. And then when he presses the Boom 54, a big cannon just sort of like appears in front of like the like where in front of the wind, like, you know, in front of the car, no, in front of the truck, whatever.
Yeah.
The truck opens up and a big like bazooka cannon thingy, like, you know, in cartoons it's like it's a big cannon and it's just like
Yep.
so it's
Yes.
focused on
Little
the biggest
Debbie's
thing.
on the side.
Yeah, it
Little
just says
Debbie's
Little Debbie
on the side.
And this was when Wally was like, "Oh, Debbie," because Debbie passed away, and they knew Debbie, and so he's like, I'm gonna dedicate
Wait,
Boom 56 to Debbie."
wait. Is our
Yes.
trash Deborah? Is that little Debbie?
Was what she came to fame from. Where do you think I got my exuberant wealth from?
Hold on.
Wait, what?
What was this not common knowledge that I am the descendant of Little Debbie's, the world and famous renowned pastry company? Yep, Little Debbie, yep, that's my mama. You can see her ghostly vestige up in the bridge. Saying what all the commotion's about.
So, like, the bazookas, what? Do they shoot, like, old,
Ho-hos.
expired hose? Or, like,
Swiss rolls.
On the side.
Swiss rolls, yeah.
And painted bombs that look like pastries is basically
Yeah.
it's like, you know, this is for you,
Stay on
Debbie.
brand.
This is for you, Debbie, and then shoots all of it to
All right.
make a space clear.
Go to
Or the
blast
asteroid.
apart the asteroids. Can I get a strike check
Yeah.
from you?
Okay.
Strike.
This reminds me.
Let's see. I've got a Joker here and 2 2s. That's good.
No, it's this game that's
I
gonna
also
turn me
have-
into the Joker.
I have 2 aces. I have a 3 and a 4.
You could do either a straight or a full house.
I think I'll do a full house because it's +8.
Yeah. Or you
I
could use
do
your
have
Joker
to.
to get more ace ability wounds. But I'll tell you right now, it's not useful against the asteroids.
I'm just gonna do the full house. Yeah,
Okay.
I do have 2 A's, 3 and 4. All right, sweet. Full house it is. That is
Alright.
a +8.
Nice.
That is a 4 plus a 6. That's another 10. It's 18 again.
Nice.
Yes! Holy shit!
Another resounding success. You managed to blast apart a bunch of these asteroids. You clear the path almost entirely. However, as there's a big boom, something maybe heard you through space, which isn't really possible, but there's a
Sounds
giant
real anyway.
worm that slithers out of a asteroid, a space worm of some kind, and begins trailing after the ship. This enormous space worm looks like it's going to take some amount of firepower to take down, though.
I
Oh,
want to
no.
bite it. I want to bite it so bad.
And it is
I wanna shout at
catching
it
up
first.
on your ship. Like, you'll have to
I
move
want
a
to
little
shout
faster.
at it.
You want to shout
I
at
want to
it?
shout at it. Yeah, I want to go. Yo, what's up? What are you doing? What do you want, bud?
It lets out a reverberating roar through space, which is totally silent, so nothing.
Oh, good.
Can I try and make our
It's
ship
just because,
start
like-
moving faster? Do like a speed burst?
A little cheer for Deborah. Go, Debbie, go.
Go, Debbie,
Go,
go.
Debbie,
Go,
go.
Debbie, go. Ho, Debbie, ho. Wait,
Um,
no. Wait.
Let's
I didn't think about that
uh,
before I said it.
In a few years.
I wanna
since we're
charm
recording
it.
these.
Let's do that as a steer check for Cecil. I've got a queen, a 6, and a 7. And they are 2 clubs and a spade.
Then I have a flush.
You have 3 other clubs?
I have 4 spades.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Um, 13.
13, nice. That is a complete success, I believe, right?
Phew.
Yeah, complete success. Yeah, you managed to pull the ship a little farther ahead of this worm so that you're not in range of being attacked by it. And as it does so, you manage to pull ahead of the creature, so you're no longer in danger. So that's your successful check. What else is everyone else doing?
I had wanted to charge, but it was too far now.
Sorry.
I want to use the little
No, that's
possum
okay.
hands. Oh, I want to use the little possum grabby hands to see if I can like tear off a chunk of the space worm. I have a feeling it's a gummy worm.
It's currently a little ways behind you. You want to
Well-
let it catch up, maybe, if you want to do that.
No.
Sweats. Ugh.
Do
It looks quite hostile and not
Like-
gummy.
No, we just got away from it.
do we still have asteroids that we have to get
Please.
through?
There are still some asteroids, yes, between you and the space station.
Okay, so Kylie is going to fly on top of. She's gonna go to like the steering. Gonna land on the steering, and Deborah is gonna take a swipe at her, but because Deborah is like a hologram, goes like right through. And I'm gonna try to steer us through the rest of the asteroids.
Okay, so let's see.
Protocol activated.
Right, and Deborah's like defense protocols are going off. Like,
Imagine that Cecil is working like the pedals because Kylie can't reach them.
Pedals.
So let's get a steer check from
Stick shift.
you then, JJ. I've got an ace, a 4, and a 7 here. Or sorry, 8, 4, and 7. Not an ace.
8, 4, 8, 7. I have 2 4s and a joker.
So you can use your joker to get +4 as an ace ability. So you can discard that joker and draw another card. And then build your hand from there.
It's a 2, so I
All right.
think
So a pair.
yeah. So I think we just have a pair,
Okay, but you have that +4, so go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
2d6.
and then my 2d6 is a 2 plus a 4, so it's a 6.
So a 6 plus 4 is a 10, plus your 2 is 12.
12, yeah.
So that's a complete success. So yeah, you managed to pull up ahead even farther from this worm. You're maneuvering through these asteroids like deftly. Everything's still in 2 dimensions for you, but you're like navigating it expertly. It looks like you're playing Galaga to yourself. Like, and what all are the rest of you doing as the space worm continues tunneling after you through space? Any moves you want to make? I know we have an exploder on board.
Rumpert is literally just like he's so involved in all of the colors that have been involved in today. Working in space for a lot of time, you know, you mostly see black and the white of stars and stuff like that. So he's just kind of like
Contemplating colors.
thinking about colors very hard.
Wally, if you can
Need some stuff exploded?
I was literally gonna say, Wally, if you can explode that thing, I'm really, 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 really interested in biting it. If you could see if you could explode it, and then maybe I could bring what remains on board to bite it or to nom on it a little bit. I think
Are we
that would
talking
be
about
really cool.
the worm?
Yeah, that worm. Yeah, what else
I
would I
wanted
want
to
to
make
bite
a
right
worm
now?
friend.
Oh,
But I
fuck.
wanted to make a worm friend.
You want to make it your friend? I guess I can't bite your friends.
Yeah, I want. That's. I mean,
I mean,
you can ask.
you can
them.
try a social check if you want to
And-
try to persuade this worm somehow.
Excuse me, Mr. Worm, can
Wally
I
is
bite
going
you?
to try. Mr. Worm, sir, I want to be your friend, and if you are my friend, would you consent if my friend bites you? That is a
Would
social
you
check that I
consent
will
to some friendly biting?
explain to this worm.
Got an 8, 10 king. 2 of them are clubs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got a joker. I have a ace, 7. That is a club and a joker. That
That's
means
5 clubs, right? With your wild card?
Yes.
Okay. So
Wow.
that is a
That's
flush.
5 of a kind. Oh no, that's not 5 of a kind.
it's a flush.
That is a
Yep.
flush. That gives me +6. Yeah.
All right, let's see it. That 2d6.
Now I'm gonna roll. That is 5 and a 3.
8 plus 6, 14.
That's the no. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm a preschool teacher and an exploder. I do not do that. So that means it is a complete success.
So
The
that
Hell
usually
yeah.
means
my
it's
friend.
that usually means it's well received. So like the worm,
All
the
right.
worm is still like following you, but you're not really sure what its intentions are anymore. It seems maybe interested in food or hearing you out or something. But this worm is still after you, and we've still got a little bit of
Thank
distance.
Yeah, as Wally is like has sent out missives of like I don't know flowers or something or like here feeding it nice things that he has found.
Give it some
It
jelly.
is like
Give it some
and
jelly.
as he sends it,
Jelly.
yeah, as he's sending these things, he's also shouting, "I am your friend. We are friends. My friend wants to bite you, but we are friends."
Consensually.
But he is
Consensually.
if you are good with it.
All right,
Man.
we're gonna need one more steer check before you're out of the woods, but let's do the social check first, Glaiza, and then we'll do the steer
Okay,
check.
we're gonna
to
do another
see-
one?
Yep, one more social check to see if this is as bizarre as it's turning out. All right, we got an 8, a
Okay.
5, and a 9. 2 spades.
I have king, queen, 6 that's a heart. I have another joker, and I have a jack that's clubs.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any spades in there?
I do not. I have a joker.
That's only 1. You'd need 3 more spades, or 2 more after the joker.
Yeah.
Or here,
Yeah.
I can push because I want
Yeah.
I want this to happen.
You're adding that the bite is consensual, and that's your push.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want
then
interesting things in my mouth. And you're the most interesting thing I've ever seen.
That's another 9,
Oh, okay.
but it is another 9, so that's at least a pair.
So I have. Can I do? Queen 10, Jack, Queen, King.
Yep, that is a straight. Sounds like you have a straight, which is +5, right?
Yeah. Schmick, y'all.
Here's
I
to the
want
worm
to be my
friend.
That is a 6 and a 3 plus a 5.
That's a 14.
I don't. Yes.
That is another
Amazing!
success. Yeah.
Holy shit! Hell yeah!
This worm is now maybe not your friend instantly, but like it's clearly not hostile anymore. Like it senses that you're not trying to kill it, and it's just kind of trailing
Yeah.
along, maybe for food.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
But yeah, this worm is like slowed from like a hostile
Welcome back.
like pursuit to just kind of a gentle like trailing along behind you.
All right.
I have a friend.
You have
I
a
have
friend.
made a friend.
You have a friend. You've made.
I'm going to
with
try
a
to talk
worm.
to it later.
However, you're still in an asteroid
I did.
field.
Okay.
There are some asteroids on the incoming. We're going to need one more steer check here.
Cecil can assist Kylie.
Okay. We've got a 3 diamonds here, a jack, king, and a 3.
Okay.
That's good.
Also, holy shit! I just noticed like the light in your backdrop. Moss, your room rules.
It's really nice, yes.
Really.
Oopsie daisies. Trying to figure out how to move all these away. I accidentally drew the whole pile. I don't know what to do.
Just
Use the whole pile.
use the whole pile, yeah.
Oh my god.
uh,
I'm just gonna use the first 3 from that pile, or the first 5
okay.
from that pile. Yeah.
that seems
okay.
reasonable.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 2 aces, a 7, an 8, and a 10.
Ooh, your 2 aces you can discard to get 2
Okay.
more cards and get a +8 because that's +4 each.
Okay, so with these 2 is a 6 and a 7. So I have 2 7s. What do you have? 3,
3 jack, king.
3 jack king. But yeah, so it's gonna be the 2 pair.
2 pair, but you do have +8 from the ace ability, unless you're discarding those, or unless you're using those for the pair. But it's better off discarding them, honestly.
But yeah, I just discarded them.
Okay, so you got 2 pair.
Yeah, so I just got 2 pair.
All right, that's a 3. So let's roll your 2d6.
2d6. It's a 6 plus 1. Wait, do I have? Hold on. Wait, let me look at these cards again. Yeah, I only have the 2 7s, so I only have the 1 pair. So
Okay,
it's
1
a-
pair.
Yeah, my bad.
You're
So it's
good.
a 1 pair, which is the +2. Yeah.
So that's 9 plus the 8 you got from discarding aces. So that's a 17 still.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In your 2-dimensional vision, suddenly your eyes feel a little better, and suddenly everything snaps into 3 dimensions as you can see perfectly where you're going. There's this giant asteroid tumbling towards the ship and the worm, and you manage to duck it right under, swoop through real tight, and the worm follows expertly behind you. But you manage to duck under the last asteroid and make it through this asteroid field perfectly in time with your vision coming back. Glaiza, yours is as well. Everything is suddenly in crystal clear 3D, and you can see glimmering in the distance, like a jewel among faint starlight. There it is, the Stuffer's Lasagna Factory outpost.
Oh my god.
That's it. Here it is.
Holy shit.
Lasagna, pasta, breadsticks, soups. It's the Holy Grail.
Unlimited soup and salad,
Unlimited soup and salad.
and also maybe friendship.
Y'all, I
with
made
worms.
a worm pet.
Y'all, when we're here, we're family, and the worm can be our family.
Sometimes a family is 5
Made a
animals in a worm.
Family.
But yeah, you've done it. You've made it to the end of the solar system where you found this Italian restaurant depot. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Hey.
Shall we dock?
I've been
Shall we
waiting
dock and eat?
all day for you to say
Yeah.
that, Cecil. Shit, yeah. Let's get down there, y'all. I didn't say anything. Let's go. Woo, all cruise on our way. Let's
The
all
white
go.
stripe along Cecil's back turns red as he
As blood gushes from
as he bleeds.
But yeah, that's the end of the session, y'all. Thank
Oh
you
my
everyone
God!
so much.
Yay!
What a treat.
Oh,
You
this really
managed
is a
to
treat.
you managed to do everything that you were supposed to do. So good job.
Astonishing.
like including an after shot of like
Hey.
Where Are They Now, where it's showing like how we all accomplished our goals.
Flashback.
Yeah. A
Or flash
little.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah. Feel free to flash forward if you want. I don't know.
Okay, Rumper, come on.
All right, everybody. So you wanted to hear the story of where our adventurers went after they finally found the lasagna depot. Now, of course, we have Cecil the skunk, who, after many years of trying his best, has finally succeeded at anything. That's just a joke from our pal Cecil. We got Kylie, who finally overcame her fear of flying, or something like that. She's eating peeps in the Bahamas now, so it doesn't really matter how she got there, does it? We got Wally, who, of course, is still out there sploding as sploders do. And we got Opal. It seems to be a mystery where Opal went, but if you look to the sky, maybe you can see a trail of purple gems being chased by an opossum. And oh, me? Where's Romper? Well, that's a story for another day. Goodbye, y'all. It's been a treasure.
All right, Sam Elliott. All right.
Oh, that was so good.
That was excellent. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Moz.
Thank you, Moz.
What a great game.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you,
So
Mom.
much fun. Thank
That-
you, Moz.
Oh, what a way to end a bullshit week. Playing this amazing, incredibly wholesome game with your pals. All right. Speaking of pals, who are you? Oh, now I'm in character voice and I can't stop.
Oh my God, who are ya?
It's just, how
coming
are
from?
y'all?
Well, actually, the southern accent is my real voice, and I have actually suppressed it for so many years that once I get into it, it's hard to stop. So, hey everybody, let's start backwards from Rosie, and we'll end at Rosie. Where can people find you? What other than being a raccoon, what are you good at?
That I'm really good at reading and writing, and typing.
Just kidding. You can find me on Twitter at lav_Rosie, L as in lemon, A as in apple, V as in Victor _Rosie, my name. You can find basically all my links. I do some Twitch streaming a little bit. I make cards and stationery. I made a little tiny game about mice, which of course, as we know, mice are the root of all evil. Anyway, that's me. I'm glad y'all liked my rumper.
God,
Yes, snaps for Rosie.
Glaiza, who are you? What are you good at? What do you do?
I am Glaiza. I'm a person of many hats. I mentioned that I was a podcast host. I have two podcasts, Classical Adventures for one and Chewing Gum for the Brain. Very, very different podcasts. One works with classical stories like Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, while Chewing Gum for the Brain is about three people watching reality TV. One is a linguist, one is a therapist, and one is me, the trash panda who just likes reality TV. I am a writer. I am also working on an audio drama called Nightmare Hunt. I also do manga reviews on the Geekly Grind. I'm a streamer. I play only romance games and only games where I can date people. But most of the time, I am a TTRPG performer. I'm already on double digits with the shows that I play. Please stop asking me to be on your shows. I'm kidding. Keep asking me to be on your shows. I will always say yes. Please, please. That was just a joke. I didn't mean it. But yes. Tonight though, I will be on reroll. Tonight I'll playing Dudes and Knots, to check that out later. But really just keep an eye on bio.link/classical Glaiza for all of my links, and also at classical Glaiza on Twitter because I make all of my announcements there. Keep an eye out on twitch.tv classical Glaiza on Tuesday because the one of my favorite one shots that I've ever pre-recorded is called Oops All Fred, and there'll be many giveaways on that day. We will be giving away an art piece. We'll be giving away discount codes for t-shirts.
Nice.
And also, if you count how many bros that was said on stream, you get Die Hard dice from me.
Oh,
so, watch it. That's it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. JJ. Man, I feel like after every time you say something, I'm like, oh fuck, how do I keep up? But yeah, JJ. Who are you? What are you good at? What do you have to promote?
Hi guys, so I'm JJ, and you can find me at JJ_Cray on Twitter, and I am also a Twitch streamer, and I'm kind of like a variety. I do a lot of cooking streams. That's kind of been like a new thing, so come watch me cook, because I like to cook. I'm like the real life Opal. Like, I'm like, can you eat it? What can you make from it? Let's go. So that's what I do. And other than that, I've just been pretty much chilling in the TTRPG. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen me like all over the place because I'm like in everybody's channel a lot of times. So, but yeah, I love being here. So thank you guys for inviting me to play. Love you. Have a great day.
All right, next, Percy. You know my questions. Hit us with it.
You can find me on Twitter. My handle's over there or over here. I don't know if it mirrors or not, but you can also check out my podcast Dungeons and Drama Nerds, which is on Twitter and Instagram at DN Drama Nerds. It's a podcast about the intersection between theater and tabletop RPGs. We do a mix of actual play games. We're streaming or we're releasing a game of Lancer right now, but we also do a lot of sort of shop talk and interviews about TTRPGs and like analysis and like breaking down game mechanics and storytelling and very geeky things. And yeah, that's me.
Wonderful. And last but not least, Moss, the actual writer, creator, wordsmith, villain behind this game.
I'll accept that. Hi, everyone. I'm Moss. This was my game, TRASHTRONAUTICA. I write TTRPGs in my spare time when I'm not working. You can find me on Twitter at MossDagger, MossDaggar. No spaces, no underscores.
Oh yeah, Allie spelled it wrong. It's all good.
That's fine. Yeah, I make games in my spare time, and that's about all I do. One last thing before jumping across. TRASHTRONAUTICA was started as a charity project for wildlife, and if anyone wants to take a moment to throw a couple bucks to a wildlife charity organization, I have a few linked in the itch page for TRASHTRONAUTICA. You can find most of my games, including TRASHTRONAUTICA, at Brewist Tabletop Games, no spaces, at .itch.io. But yeah, if you want to throw a few bucks to wildlife, that would be greatly appreciated, since that was the whole point of TRASHTRONAUTICA to begin with, was to raise money for wildlife. So if you have some spare bucks, go ahead and do that. But no pressure, so go.
Perfect. Yeah, I can when I post this on YouTube, I can post like links to those in the description. Cool. And then finally, me. Hi, everybody. I'm Amber. You know me as the Space Chamber, TTRPG Swiss Army Knife, because I do everything. I write, I edit, I stream, I podcast, I do everything. And oh my God, I have an exciting podcast that's starting on Friday. Holy shit. With the folks over at Homie and the Dude, where we are playing Homie and the Dude's entire like homebrew world, the Sky Realm, and I'm playing an Air Genasi monk. A lot of things that I've never played before, and I'm kind of like bad at it, but you know, it's great. We're actually playing with Bodhi's mom and dad, which is like really awesome. And also Sam Comerford from Role Playing, and Blake Francis. And so it's just going to be a lot of fun. So if you haven't checked that out, or if that's not on your radar to check out on Friday, consider. But thank you everybody so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching this game. This is what I needed after the fucking dumbass week that I had. So thank the 5 of you for just making the end of my week a little bit better. I genuinely appreciate it. But this has been Trashtraunatica. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And oh, actually, I am so proud of you for making it here today, and I'm so proud of you for making it here to today, Sunday, April 10th, 2022. Do I know how to speak? No, I don't. You are wanted, you are loved, and you are needed on this earth. And today, it's from us. So thank you for being here. We are going to raid in. Oh, holy shit. I don't have Twitch up on my thing because video takes up so much CPU. Who should we raid into?
Bards and Brews.
Who's live right now?
We should raid into Bards and Brews.
Yeah,
They're playing
Bards
Oh,
Starfinder.
yes.
There you go.
Yes, let's raid into Bards and Brews because we love Bards and Brews. I'm getting brunch with them in a couple weeks, actually, because they just lived down the block. All right. We are going to be raiding into Bards and Brews. We're going to watch them play Starfinder a little bit, and we'll hop right on in. Thank all of y'all for hanging out tonight, and enjoy. Bye! Okay, and we are out.
Hooray! That was so much fun.
We stayed like right at like 30 viewers like the entire
Yeah.
time.
The whole
entire time.
time.
The whole
That
time.
was awesome.
That fucked so hard. Thank all of you for real.
Yeah, thank you all so
For-
much.
Yeah, that was
This
so much
was
fun.
so much fun. Oh my god.
Oh wait, I'm still technically streaming, but we're rated.